Hello everyone, here from Star-Lord. Yesterday came out Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection. I want to remark first, I usually play this game, the classic ones with the Xbox backward compatibility. I play Star Wars Battlefront 1 and Battlefront 2, the classics. And something that I do for nostalgia because I love this game, spent thousands of hours when I was a child playing this game. For me it's not a refresh playing this again, it's just more checking it out. My first impression is kinda bittersweet because I was being a console player. I never played too much PC, technically I never had this game on PC. So for what I see is only for the console players that brings new things a little bit, it's not too much. These reviews is going to be the good things and the bad things. Good things is just more like always been like this because this game is old. And the bad thing is gonna be some details, mostly for the multiplayer. So talking about the good things, my first impression was the 4K and the 60 frames per second on the TV, because I get this game for the PlayStation 5. I just did because I want to do the streaming on YouTube, but you have this option to have an Xbox Series and Nintendo Switch. If you already have an Xbox, you can get it for the backward compatibility, Star Wars Battlefront 1 and Battlefront 2, with a reasonable price. Sometimes you got discounts on those games when it come out. And about the price, I want to talk about later and the bad things. Other things that I could say that are good besides the 4K and 60 frames, because those days, I believe they could do even more on the PlayStation 5 or on Xbox, just like more frames on it. I don't know why Aspir did with this game. Other thing that I would say is good for the console players is the first time that you can play with the XL mode in the instant action. You can play with a lot of AI enemies, and it's gonna be a massive battle for shooting. It's a more global firefight. I don't know. It's more fun, I guess, more a mess, but in a good way. And besides that, it brings in extra content. There are all DLCs for Extra Man, Java Palace, or things like that. And that's it. Oh, besides that, you got the game main menu, which you can choose between Battlefront 1 and Battlefront 2. And that's it, quite basic. So if you ask me this game for what it is before, or it's been like that, it's a 10 of 10 of Star Wars video game. And it's 1 of 10 of battle games or shooting games. You got the first or third person shooting mode. I think it's quite basic. You play for the campaign, the instant action, conquest battle. The game is perfect. It is what it is. It's a classic game. If you never played this game, Star Wars, I would recommend for sure have this game. If you have played already, here when we start talking about the bad things. I technically get excited when this game was announced. I didn't care about the price because the multiplayer, I had never played this game multiplayer before, because I was living in Venezuela and there in my house we didn't have a good internet to play this game on multiplayer. I spent thousands of hours playing against the AI, which is fun too. My first impression playing the multiplayer, it was a really bad review about it, because the first thing, when I start, you don't have too much servers to play. You can create your own servers if you want to, but they have a lot of issues on all of that. Starting with the official servers from Aspir, it's just loading. You go into the match and the match is just less than 2 or 1 minute. It's kind of really weird. It's a huge mess. It's a huge mess. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if they don't optimize that. And sometimes you got a frame drop when you do the multiplayers, even from 60 to 30 or even less. I don't know what they did here. Just kind of old game. Just they could do a retouch a better way, but they didn't. You can create your own servers, but you're gonna have more frame drops. I don't know why. It's not too much people playing, and something that for me in 2024 is a huge mistake. Is not make a crossplay. So not crossplays, man. So it's like you got friends from playing Nintendo Switch or somewhere else, and you cannot play with them. So technically, you need to have friends with the same console to play with those other players, which for me is a bad thing on those days. For me, on the multiplayer games should be already crossplay, many options like that. So besides the frame drop and the bad optimization from the multiplayer, other things that I didn't like, at least on the PlayStation 5, map issues like textures. It looks like lost the colors. Other things that is really bad too, they just change the menu sound. It's like put a weird sound in there, just close by the original one, but I don't know why they changed that. So for me, if it's not broken, why change it? So my main complaint about this game is just like, okay, it's not a remaster, not a remake, they already showed that, but it's $35 for technically the multiplayer option, and it's just a mess. For me, for launch day, this game, a classic, is unrespectful in some way, because this game for me is a masterpiece. It's mostly a masterpiece of a Star Wars game. And just gave me this, and it's one that's really disappointing. Even when I was streaming, I just did it for 1 hour because I couldn't hold it anymore. And like I say, I've been playing this game every day as I can because nostalgic, the old ones, and the backward compatibility with the Xbox. So multiplayer really sucks. It's really unrespectful. The game sometimes crash. I had a friend who have it on PC, scratching too. So I don't know why they did this. And who Asper? The guys who canceled the DLC from the Old Republic and the remake of the Old Republic too. So these are the same guys. So we already know this company or this development company, they are not good creators and they don't respect the Star Wars franchise mostly. Most like masterpiece like this. So well, if you're getting the game for only the campaign, only the instant action, all that is working really good. If your first time, for sure get it. For $35 having those games, I would not recommend this. I will say wait for any offer or something like that, but right now I would not recommend this. I don't think they're gonna have a patch for fix this game, but I don't know, man. It's bittersweet. The gaming industry right now is going a weird way. And like I said, it's gonna be a quick review because not much to say. For the game for what it is before coming today, it was already a masterpiece. And if you're getting for only for the 4K 60 frames per second, it's worth it, but I would say wait a little bit. I would say would be nice option if you have a Nintendo Switch have this game because they don't have it there. They don't have a classic collection like originals classic. So you got this collection on Nintendo Switch. I would say it's kind of good because I like to play Nintendo Switch in the bed sometimes, and I will have to have this game in the future on my Nintendo Switch just to play, just lay it down before going to sleep. Like I say, I like playing my Xbox just for nostalgia, and that's it. But it's a little bit disappointing. Something that I noticed too that is a really bad thing is just the glitches with the trophies. I've been doing some things to get the trophies and it looks like I have some glitches to unlock the trophies too. So it's kind of disappointing launch, mostly when you are doing touching a masterpiece game and you do something like that. For me, it's really unrespectful. So well guys, I would say do not spend your money on Star Wars Classic Battlefront Collection. If you have already, just keep it like that. The multiplayer not worth it, it's a huge mess. Other thing that I forgot to mention is just the aiming option. I don't like the aim assist sometimes, and mostly this type of game when it's third person. And have like a clutch in there, just lock the enemy for some way, even deactivate all the option for aim assist or any help for that. And the game's just going a mess because when you got multiple enemies on the screen, the aiming moves so weird, so it's going to a mess too. So well, this was my quick review. That's all that I have to say. It's not too much things because it's quite basic. And thanks for watching my video. Give me a like, subscribe to my channel. For sure I'm gonna bring more videos about reviews about video games for sure. I'm playing right now Final Fantasy Rebirth. I'm about to finish. It's a huge game. It's beautiful. I love the story. Even I'm not into Final Fantasy games, I really start loving Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Wow, I think it's one of my favorite games now. One of them because I got many. And other game that I'm gonna bring in a review that I haven't do it is just Helldivers. Of course, I've been playing this game, just playing for the democracy. And if you have PlayStation or PC, I would say spend $40 on Helldivers instead of Star Wars $35. No, makes sense in that. You're gonna have more fun with Helldivers for sure. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, give me a like if you want. And that's it. And well, it is what it is. I'm gonna bring more content. Being out a little bit, I've been sick, working a lot. Heartbreaking too, but well, it's life. And that's it, guys. It's my honest opinion about Star Wars Battlefront. It's one of my childhood games, and I was excited when it came out, when it was announced, and so disappointing right now. It's ever heartbreaking because I don't have the emotions for multiplayer. I'm tired a little bit. Battlefield is already destroyed. Call of Duty is a bunch of hackers. Apex Legends, a bunch of hackers too in there. And I mean, I don't more too much competitive. I just want to have fun. And those games on mostly all those days is like it's not good. I mean, gaming industry, at least in the multiplayer, is not going well. But well, that's gonna be another video. I want to talk about that. It's gonna be a different type of video for my small channel, and that. But well, it is what it is. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Play video games and have fun. Bring peace.